Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you so much for coming by to get your Sunday sunset dose of Meta Zen. That's Meta with 2 T's. Because as you know, our Meta Zen is the best medicine. That's right. This is the place for personal and planetary transformation. And it starts right here, right now, with each and every one of you. That's right. Each and every one of us. We're going to do some amazing things for ourselves, and then we're going to send some awesome energy out to our beautiful planet and do that other thing we do when we come together in beautiful unity. That other thing we do so very well. And yes, I am under a tornado watch yet again. And since we're talking about weather, know the difference, my friends. Know the difference between a tornado watch and a tornado warning. So if it's a watch, it means the general conditions are right for it. And if it's a warning, that means there's one on the ground. So you might want to do some additional research. Check your local weather report. Find something live, hopefully. And be safe, my friends. Be safe. So if you're under a tornado watch right now, that just means the conditions are favorable. So if you're under a warning, you need to be looking into getting into your safe space. Hopefully nothing with windows, and typically, depending on your dwelling, something as inside, as interior as you can get. All right, yeah, because I'm under a tornado watch right now, as I mentioned, and it's really quite interesting. I'm safe and everything. I'm safe. There's something I was going to mention about it. Well, it's just something I have on the background again, but it's really interesting. Really interesting. It's not so bad. It's not so bad whenever it's, at least every other night. But boy, when it is every night. My mic is muffled. Check. Is that better, or did I just muffle out for a moment? Okay, better now. Great. Very good. Sometimes that happens. I do apologize. I think that's an internet connection thing, and it seems to do it whenever there's storms around. So maybe that. I'm on fiber though, so it should be pretty much unaffected. Okay, well, better now. Excellent. Something else I was able to do today. I had a great weekend with Boyo. It was awesome. I got to help him. He is taking college classes whilst in high school, and I'm not so sure about that. I know a lot of kids do it, but boy, it just keeps him so stinking busy. And I don't know, kind of, at least you want to enjoy, have some time where you're down, not just grind. But I was able to help him on his speech today. He was working on a speech class. It was so fun to talk to him, have him practice it in front of me. It was a special moment, heartwarming moment that I had. And something else I came across tonight, just moments ago, as I read, our experience here is not a courtroom, it is a classroom. And I was talking about people seeing their death, experiencing death, and having this amazing experience, meeting their guides, things like that. I was talking about making the most. That's why our second gift at this session. That's why our second gift is presence, my friends. That's right, it's presence. Because being present in the moment, like today when I was helping Boyo practice that, I was so very present in the moment, and I maximized it. And I don't know if he'll remember it, because kids seem to remember the most mundane things out there, as we probably all do with our parents. However, presence allows those moments, my friends. Is your mic in a different location that is muffling a bit in and out? Okay. Let me try something there. Turn the gain up. Is that better with the gain? Well, I was messing with the gain earlier. It might be a little bit better. All right, let's get to some mega loud shout outs real quick before we get to the energy practice, which is a new set of, we've visited before, but it's not that popular one. Not super popular. All right, Mary Wins, great to see you. Nothing missing, nothing broken. Mary Wins, great to see you. First Mother Millie, great to see you too. Karen Price in the house. Looks like Chip is here as well. Good to see you, Chip and Karen Price. Linda Jean, great to see you, Linda Jean. Okay, better now. I just had my gain turned down. It's kind of messed up my settings. So I don't go and sing on Mom She Fee any longer, because I have to change all my settings from my TruthWave settings to sing mediocre Music. And there's our time for beach-in. Sarah Bellum, great to see you. Yeah, they remember the simple things. The simple things. Isn't that something? Witchy Trista, great to see you. That's background air now as well. Well, the air conditioner is on, so. All right, Chips, getting ready for the evening, ready for the session. Hey, Laura B, great to see you. Great to see you, Laura B. All right, let's get over to our energy practice, my friends. All right. And if anyone's up for a simultaneous sip, I am having some tea tonight. Earl Grey. Hot, just like Jean-Luc Picard. All right, I'm sending one of the 4 animations, images on the screen, sending it out to each and every one of you. No, okay, so there's a gain button, and that gain knob, all right, will increase the sensitivity of your mic and give a better projection out. So in other words, it just tells the mic to pick up the sound a little bit better. Thank you for the sip, Christine. Awesome. Clint, gonna go with the bunny boops. Okay, good to see you, man. Good to see you. It's the tea that was hot, Trista. Ooh, okay. Got the dancing guy first, Karen Suki. All right, so is it the kitty cat? Is it the dancing guy? Is it the heart pointing at itself? Or is it the boop, the bunny boop? I think last time we used this data set, it was the bunny. Oh, my pleasure. Very glad to help, Laura B. Let me focus on this for a moment. Very good. All right. All right, Christine is narrowing it down to the bunny or the heart. Mary Wins is going with the heart. And as a programming note to do, we have NTR tonight. That's right, Nuestra Tabula Rasa is on tonight. And we're going to be talking about vulnerability. All right, Linda Jean going with the dancing guy. And we'll have that link for you before this session ends, my friends. We'll have it for each and every one of you. Reverend Julie, great to see you. Great to see you. Looks like Richard just posted a link for us as well. Awesome, Richard. Thank you. Good to see you too. A couple more moments of this, my friends. Is it the heart? Is it the boop, the bunny boop? Is it the dancing guy, or is it the kitty cat? All right. All right. Yeah, Richard is on the ball again. All right, it's out there, my friends. It is out there. Now here's some rumbling outside. That's awesome. All right, let's get over to our administrative screen here. That almost looks like exactly the same heart too, and I chose the wrong room. My apologies. And all right, Reverend Julie sees the heart, but wants the kitty. And speaking of Elizabeth and Des sent me the funnest picture this morning at the sunrise session. I was having a simultaneous sip, and I get a picture of these 2 hands coming together with their mugs from Elizabeth. They're having such a great time. That's awesome. Hashtag rigged already. All right, let me do some scrolling real quick. I love our community. I love you guys so much. It's just amazing. All right, in third love, we have Christine being dethroned. She had the last 3 first loves, by the way, from yesterday sunrise through today sunrise, and even last night. And in first love tonight, we have our witchiest of Tristas, my friend. Trista, my friend, you need to stand up and take a bow. Stand up and take a bow, because you're a superhero. And also tonight's recipient of first love here on this wonderful Sunday sunset session of TruthWave. Here you go, Trista.
For you are love unfailing. For you are.
Sorry about that, if there's a little glitch there. All right, so spam those emojis for our dear friend Witchy Trista and let her know that she is in fact loved by so many. Here's some falling hearts for you, Trista, as well. There you go. Excellent. And if you don't have And if you don't have access to those falling hearts, spam those. Or to the first love emoji, spam those cans of spam, Richard style. That's right. Richard has his own signature move. And let our dear friend Tristan know that she is loved by so many. That's right. I believe she is the hostess with the mostest tonight at NTR as well. She can confirm that. Hey, Cam Kits, great to see you. Great to see you just in time. Awesome. How are we doing on time? Time is a construct. I know. All right. Thank you for the cans of spam. Brother Clint. Ooh, I still have something on my screen. Let's get rid of that real quick. Boom, y'all. We'll remove that. Very good. All right. If you have not done so, go ahead and choose a node. Choose whichever node is resonating with you, or multiple nodes, or even all the nodes, my friends. All the nodes. Choose those nodes. Get those eyes closed, as you're about to hear. Whether you spend this time in chat, conversing with one another, or holding space for us in chat, as I like to say, or coming into the session. Either way, my friends, either way, it is that time. It is time to go deep. In the frequency of love, we gather. Cosmic energies of truth, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. Once again, we find ourselves floating into our beautiful space, our beautiful garden. It is just getting dark. The fire cat flies are beginning to flitter around. The temperature is perfect. Your clothing feels amazing on your bodies because it is all natural. That's right, perfect, my friends. Now look out in our night sky, and there you'll see our beautiful moon. Look out beyond our moon, and there you'll see that we're within an enormous translucent golden sphere. This is the unity consciousness sphere. It not only powers us, but also protects us, as it is part of us, and we are part of it. And as we continue to float into our beautiful garden, notice that you're already beginning to feel that wonderful energetic connection with your neighbors on your left and your right. That's right. Energy knows no distance, my friends. It knows no distance. And as we continue to float into our beautiful space, getting closer and closer, taking those hands of our neighbors into ours right now. Give those hands a nice loving squeeze as we do. Very nice. Feel that loving squeeze in return. Isn't it so very nice to feel loved? Yes, it is. It is also time for our first gift of this session, and that is the gift of joy, my friends. So please join me right now in receiving this wonderful gift of joy. Make that decision right now. Then let's make some room for that joy to flow in. Let's do it together. 3 quick exhales through our mouth. Very good. Let's all put those beautiful smiles on our face and receive this wonderful gift of joy. Share that beautiful smile with your neighbors to your left and to your right, as smiles are highly infectious. And if you're going to be infected by anything this spring, be infected by a smile. So put that smile on your face right now and receive this autonomic gift from Great Spirit, from God, from Source, from the universe, whatever your understanding, my friends. Realize right here, right now, that billions and billions of cells within your body are in fact rejoicing at this very moment. That's right, filling back up with joy, returning to that desired state of being. That's right. So enjoy this moment, my friends. Enjoy this moment. Maximize it for yourself. Be present in it. That's right. And realize each and every one of you can achieve this moment on your own throughout your days or your nights. And it all starts with that beautiful smile of yours. So it is. Now look down in your heart space. Look down in your heart space, my friends, and there you'll see a spark of healing, cleansing light. A spark that we're about to add a tremendous amount of energy to. To facilitate this incoming energy, we'll take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhaling through our mouth, and speaking our wonderful words of affirmation in the process. And as a reminder, those 3 words are, I am love. Nice deep breath into the nose. 2. Three. Very good. Very good. Now look back in your heart space and notice what was a small spark just moments ago has grown into a very large sphere of energy, a very large sphere that is expanding moment by moment. You can feel it up past your shoulders now and down past your knees. Now feel it flow all the way down your legs, just past your toes, down your arms, just past your fingertips. And feel it flow up your neck, over your crown, and just past your nose. Now our bodies are fully engulfed in this healing, cleansing light. So let's take a moment and enjoy this wonderful state of being. That's right. Give yourself permission to enjoy it. And just breathe it in on your own. Just breathe it in. Very nice. Excellent. Now bring your awareness back to your hands, my friends. Back to our beautiful garden. Give those hands you're holding a nice loving squeeze as we do. Feel that loving squeeze in return. That's right. Now observe those hands of yours. Observe those hands now. And realize what you were seeing, my friends. You're no longer seeing your physical hands. Now you're seeing your energetic hands, holding onto the beautiful energetic hands of your neighbors to your left and your right. So take this moment and look around our circle, look around our garden, and realize what you were seeing. You're seeing every being here right now in their most authentic form, my friends, as you're seeing them in their energy. And energy never lies. Energy never lies. Say it with me, please. Energy never lies, and love never dies. So it is. So it is. Now let's all look. Let's all look to the center of our circle, to the center of our garden. There you'll see our beautiful sphere of blue source energy pulsing, pulsing, and pulsing. Very much like a heartbeat. That's right. Let's reach out to that blue source energy right now. Reach out to it energetically. And let's expand that blue source energy towards ourselves. Very good. Feel it and watch it expanding closer and closer. Right to about there. It should be well within arm's reach now. And now that our energy is in place, my friends, it is that time. It is time to release anything and everything not serving our higher or lower good. Let's give me anything that's glommed onto you since our sunrise session or since our last session together. That's right. It's going to be those little things that start to add up. It could be as innocuous as a dirty look or perhaps some energy you experienced today. Hey, just put them right now into that ball of muck and gunk between us and that blue source energy. Just put them right there in that ball of muck and gunk. And if the ball is not there, just put it in place. Very good. Very good. Could be driving, my friends. It could be social media. It might even be the news. Yeah, just all those little things. Anything that's eating at you right now. Anything that you need to release. Release it right now into that ball of muck and gunk and be done with it. Yeah. Also, any self-doubt, self-limiting beliefs, let's release those into that ball of muck and gunk, please. Any extreme dislike that we're holding for an individual, a group of people, or even for ourselves, let's release that extreme dislike, please. Release it right now. Just be done with it. Excellent. Any fear you might be experiencing right now, my friends, let's release that fear together. Just release it and put it in that ball of muck and gunk. Goodbye, fear. Any worry as well, any worry. Let's release that worry right now. As worry is like worshiping a problem. And we definitely don't want to do that. Goodbye, worry. Any anxiety, my friends, any anxiety. If just hearing that word causes a pang in your belly, you might have some to release. So release that now. Release it. Release it right now. Just relax into it. Very good. Very good. Any pain you're experiencing, any pain, whether it be spiritual, physical, mental, let's release that pain right now. Release it right now. Very good. Any sickness you have in your bodies, my friends, release any sickness you have right now. Just release it in that ball of muck and gunk. And finally, the source of any pain, the source of any sickness, let's release that right now into that ball of muck and gunk and be done with it. Very good. Now, let's do a final sweep of our energy, pick up anything we may have overlooked or that was not mentioned tonight. Put it in that ball of muck and gunk, please. Put it in there right now. Very good. And if any of you feel or know that you have something attached to you, something attached that is not serving you, slough that attachment off right now. Slough it off like a heavy backpack. Feel it hit the ground right there at your feet. And take that backpack and put it in that ball of muck and gunk and be done with it, please. Very good. No matter how large or small that backpack might be, put it in that ball of muck and gunk. And realize, my friends, we gather here in the frequency of love, which is a very high and broad frequency. And yes, lower frequencies can come in and look around, but they have no power here, my friends, as they're not even operating in the same frequency as us. So while you're out there being that beacon of love, that beacon of peace, that beacon of unity, know that you're fully protected, not only whilst in this session, but outside of it as well, while you're out there being that beacon. So walk tall on this knowledge. And this is not arrogance or cockiness or challenging in any way. No. It is simply you being that beacon and knowing that nothing can bring you or do you harm, my friends. So it is. Now as one, let's push this rather large ball of muck and gunk. Let's push it into that blue source energy now. Feel it. Watch it. Watch it dissolve as it enters. It transmutes as it enters as well. Watch that ball transmute as it enters and dissolve away from your palms. That's right. Let it go and watch it dissolve away permanently. Excellent. Let those hands linger for a few moments in that beautiful blue source energy. Let them linger. Now withdraw those hands and observe them and notice. That's right. They are in fact heeny clean. No muck and gunk to be found. Excellent. Now that we're all thoroughly cleansed for our day or night ahead, that's right. We're going to leave this blue source energy for just a few minutes as it is time for our second gift. And this is the gift of presence, my friends. So please join me right now in receiving this wonderful gift of presence. That's right. Being present means being fully active right here, right now, in this very moment. Not concerned about 3 hours, 6 days, or 9 years from now. No. We're fully active, fully present, maximizing this moment for ourselves. And when we do so for ourselves, we're helping to do so for everyone else gathered here, doing the same. Furthermore, presence allows us to maximize the energy and intention that we are able to send out to our beautiful planet. So it is. Very nice. Now as one, let's reach out and connect to all the nodal energies as you and I are connected. Unity consciousness. Mother Gaia, Father Sky, divine peace, divine truth, divine joy, and divine love. As one, let's bring our hands over our heart space right now. Bring your hands over your heart space and engage that beautiful divine spark right there within you. Very good. And as you're doing so, look to the center of our circle. There you will see our beautiful blue source energy pulsing, pulsing and pulsing, very much like a heartbeat. So let's synchronize our heartbeats with that blue source energy right now. Just make it your intention, and it'll happen. Feel our hearts coming together as one. Feel them coming together as one. Can you hear them coming together as well? Pulsing, pulsing, and pulsing. And realize when our hearts come together in this manner that it is not only very powerful, but absolutely beautiful unity in action. That's right. And now that our hearts are fully synchronized and our divine sparks fully engaged, let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid and watch that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills. And realize everything we send in gets wrapped up together and stored in that diamond capstone, where it remains until we send it out to our beautiful planet. So if you found yourself on a nodal energy tonight, my friends, make that the primary node that you are amplifying. But be sure to give some love to the other ones as well. That's right, we come together to grow on a personal level and amplify these existing 7 nodal energies. That's right, that's why we never leave here drained in any way, because we are simply amplifying the existing energies and adding a bit of intention to them as well. And if you're new here or lack understanding in this regard, I ask you to push some positive vibes until that understanding arrives. Beautiful. See that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue? On the count of pulse, we'll send our first wave. 1, 2, nice deep breath into the nose. As 1, pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down and down to the planet's surface. As 1, let's guide this truth wave deeper and deeper into the planet, where it is now arriving that beautiful crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself, and as readily accepted, then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters on Mother Gaia node, and in a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, charging Mother Gaia's crystalline grid in the process, adding power to the ancient sacred sites, saturating our beautiful oceans, and going out to the extent of our atmosphere where this energy and intention is now gathering and slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet. So it is. The first third of our effort is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back to our hands. Give those hands a nice loving squeeze as we do. Back to our beautiful garden. Excellent. Now let's roll our shoulders back, broaden our chests. Broaden our chests and fully expose them to that blue source energy. That energy that has already saturated our energetic bodies. But right now we're going to focus on our hearts for a bit. And realize every heartbeat that you share, and yes, your heart is currently synchronized with that blue source energy. Every heartbeat you share, a few things are happening. And one of those is that your heart is being repaired. Because you're worthy of a whole heart, my friends. That's why we work on repairing it. That's right. Every heartbeat you share, your heart is being repaired of damage that could have been inflicted 4 decades ago, 4 years, 4 months, 4 hours. That's right. Every heartbeat you share, your heart is getting closer to being whole. And yes, you do deserve a whole heart, my friends. Yes, you do. And realize we're not only repairing our hearts right now, but also preparing our hearts for that next step in our personal evolution, that next step up that vibrational frequency ladder to higher consciousness. So it is. Beautiful. Now as one, let's reaffirm our connection to each of the nodal energies. Unity consciousness. Reach out to it. Oh, very strong. Mother Gaia. Reach out to her. Father Sky. Peace. Truth. Joy. And love. As one, let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid and watch. Watch that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills. Feel yourself amplifying the peace, amplifying the truth, amplifying the joy, amplifying the love, the grounded Mother Gaia energy, the Father Sky Ether energy, and the Unity Consciousness energy. Feel yourself amplifying them, my friends. That's right. Feel it all around you. Feel it in your body, feel it in your hands, down your arms. Feel this beautiful energy that you're amplifying right now. And please make note of any colors you might see, any images, any symbols, any visitations. Share your experiences after the session if you are so led. Very good. And see that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue as it fills. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave. 1, 2, nice deep breath in through the nose. Hold. As 1. Pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled once again by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down to the planet's surface. As 1, let's guide this truth wave deeper and deeper into the planet, where it is now arriving that crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted. Then harmonized by our beautiful brothers and sisters on Mother Gaia node. And in a spark of light pulsed out in every direction through every layer of the planet, further charging Mother Gaia's crystalline grid in the process, adding power to the ancient sacred sites so that they may soon become active, saturating our beautiful oceans, and going out to the extent of our atmosphere where this energy and intention is now gathering and slowly radiating back down upon our beautiful planet. So it is. 2/3 of our effort is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back. Let's bring it back. Back to our beautiful garden, back to our hands. Give those hands you're holding a nice loving squeeze. And instead of reaching out to our neighbors tonight of those hands we're holding, let's reach out to somebody we know is here. That we know is here. Maybe say their name aloud. Lord B. Very nice. Make note of any images, any symbols, my friends, or any spoken words that you might receive. And realize the veil is getting thinner and thinner as each moment passes, and is even thin somewhat since the beginning of this session. And what that means for each and every one of us is that our energetic intuition is getting stronger by the moment. We're beginning to know the truth in everyone and everything we experience. It's a knowing. It's no longer speculation. Oh, I wonder if that person is speaking the truth to me. And now it's becoming a knowing, my friends, along with all of your clairs, all of your existing abilities heightening, getting stronger as new clairs arrive. As we remember these amazing gifts right here within us, my friends, right here within us. That's right. And realize anything that the universe presents to you, anything that is presented to you from the universe, that each and every one of you are, in fact, ready for anything that comes your way. Nice big squeeze, nice big loving squeeze in those hands. Make it a good one. And release those hands now, please. Release those hands. As it is time to put up our personal sphere bubble right here in front of us. If you have this knowledge and ability, put up a nice large sphere bubble right here in front of you. Make it as large as you can, as quickly as you can. You'll know when to stop. And if you're new here or lack understanding regarding this, put those palms together right now. Put those palms together right now together. Vigorously rub them until they get nice and hot. And then slowly pull them apart. Slowly pull them apart, and you will feel that wonderful cushion of energy right there between them. Very good. That's right. Yes, energy is very real. Very real. And with some practice, my friends, notice this energy is very malleable. You can push it, pull it, squeeze it. You can even make it into a sphere or bubble. That's right. So please keep practicing, my friends. It'll come very quickly. And fret not if you have put up your sphere or bubble and it is overlapping your neighbors, your immediate neighbors, all of your neighbors in this gathering, or even our entire solar system. That's okay. That's okay, because this sphere or bubble belongs to you, not to me, not to your neighbors. It is all yours, my friends. You just created it. Now, as one, let's all enter our sphere or bubble, whatever that conveyance looks like for you. For me, I'm going to part those heavy purple curtains on mine, step through. Let's feel them fall across my back. Very good. Feel this amazing energy within your sphere or bubble. Feel it, my friends. It feels amazing, doesn't it? It feels amazing because this is your energy, not mine, not your neighbors. It is all yours. So look around your sphere or bubble. What's it look like? Have you decorated in here yet? Do you have a beautiful beach? An amazing garden? Does it look like our garden? The garden that we gather in? Or is it something that you desire? Oh, you see a massage table. Very good. Or a beautiful meal. It could just be you sitting there in a big circle with all your amazing friends. Keep in mind, the only limit within your sphere or bubble is your imagination, my friend. So imaginate away and make this space of yours. That's right, this space is yours. Right here within your sphere or bubble is all yours, my friends. So make it about you in here. And that's okay. That's okay. Now look out to the center of our circle. Look out there. You will see our beautiful sphere of blue source energy still pulsing, pulsing, and pulsing. Very much like a heartbeat. Still fully synchronized to that beautiful heart of yours. Look up just above it. Look up just above that blue source energy. There you're going to see our energy practice. Floating there, right there above it. Moving in its little movement. You saw it earlier. Now we can just confirm it now. Sending it out to each and every one of you 9 times. Very good. It's out there, my friends. I ask each of you just to remove that little part of you that wants to get it right. All right, just remove that little part and then look again just above that sphere, our sphere, and see that beautiful image right there. Very nice. Now as one, let's expand our energetic bodies up and out within our sphere bubble, up and out until our fingertips are just touching the insides of both sides of our sphere bubble. And whether you're floating in the center or standing firmly, either way works. I prefer to float, and as I enjoy that sensation of my toes just glancing the bottom of my sphere. And realize what we just did. We did on an individual basis, but we did it again. We did it again in beautiful unity. We stepped into our energy, then expanded to our true size, our true power, our true ability, our ability to be that beacon of love, that beacon of peace, that beacon of unity that our planet so desperately desires. Now, in your true size, in your true power, in your true ability, let's reach out and reaffirm our connection to each of the nodal energies. Unity consciousness, reach out to it. Oh, beautiful. Mother Gaia, Father Sky. Peace. Truth. Joy. And love. Now, in your true size, in your true power, in your true ability, let's begin pushing our energy and intention into that golden pyramid and watch that diamond capstone grow brighter and brighter blue as it fills. Feel yourself amplifying these nodal energies, adding that touch of intention as well. Remember, you're in your true size, my friends. See that diamond capstone growing brighter and brighter blue, so bright that you can see it through your closed eyes, brighter and brighter blue. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final wave of energy and intention out to our beautiful planet. 1, 2, nice deep breath into the nose. As one, pulse. See and feel this energy release from our diamond capstone and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, fueled once again by the very breath of life we just released. See this beautiful blue truth wave flow down to the planet's surface. As one, let's guide this truth wave deeper and deeper into the planet, where it is now arriving that beautiful crystalline heart of Mother Gaia herself and is readily accepted, then harmonized by our awesome brothers and sisters on Mother Gaia node. And then a spark of light pulsed out and through every layer and every direction of our planet, fully charging Mother Gaia's crystalline grid in the process. See it through your closed eyes, my friends. She is remarkable. Adding power to the ancient sacred sites, saturating our beautiful oceans, and going out to the extent of our atmosphere where this energy and intention is now gathering and slowly raining back down upon our beautiful planet. Healing Mother Gaia in the process, aiding all the flora and fauna, and making our energy and intention available to all the beings that call this planet home. So when those beings make that conscious choice, that conscious effort to embrace love, to embrace peace, to embrace unity, we are there for them, my friends. We are there to guide them and nourish them every step of the way. So it is. So it is. Our effort for this session is now in place. Let's bring our awareness back to our beautiful garden. Take a moment and look around. See the fire-kept flies everywhere. That's right. So beautiful. So perfect. It's also now time to accept our third and final gift of this session, and that is the gift of self-full love, my friends. Self-full love. So if you can physically do so and safely do so, put those arms across your body right now. Put them across your body. Grab those shoulders. And I'm not asking you to do it just energetically. Do it physically if you're capable, my friends. Do it physically. Squeeze those shoulders, pull those elbows in nice and tight. Oh, nice. This embrace feels amazing, doesn't it? Feels amazing because this is where it all begins. Right here in this self-full embrace. This is where love begins. Some of you have done this previously, so you're learning to love yourselves on a deeper level. And others here are doing it for their first time and realizing this is where it begins. And realizing that as they learn to love themselves on a deeper level, they will love others just as deeply. And that there is nothing selfish about self-full love. No, not at all. We're not denying anyone. We are no longer denying anyone our love. Because consider this, many of us were raised for decades, always focused on going through 2 or 3 intermediaries, or focusing our love externally. When the entire time, my friends, we're neglecting one person. We are neglecting one person. And that person is you, my friends. The very person you're holding on to right now, whose shoulders you're squeezing. This person needs your love more than anything. That's right. That's why we are no longer denying our love to ourselves. Because the answer is here. It is right here in this embrace. Taking this moment, taking this time for some self-love, my friends. We're not only doing it physically, but we are also doing it in our minds and in our words. In our minds, be your biggest cheerleader. Be your biggest champion, my friends. And there's nothing self-centered or narcissistic about this. No, because we're doing it from our heart. We are doing it in the most self-full of ways. That's right. Loving on ourselves, learning to love ourselves on a deeper level. So be your champion, my friends. Not only in your thoughts, but in your words. Keep in mind, be mindful of this, that you're the first person to hear everything and believe everything that comes out of your mouth. That's right. You are that first person. So keep your words kind, not only about yourself, but about others as well. It's a good practice. And squeeze. Squeeze, my friends. Very good. Repeat after me aloud, please. I understand that I am worthy of all the love that comes my way, even from myself. I understand that I am worthy of all the love that comes my way, even from myself. I understand that I am worthy of all the love that comes my way, even from myself. I understand. I understand. I understand. I do. Nice big squeeze in those shoulders. Put those elbows in nice and tight. And just rock a little bit. Just rock. Just a bit. Just a little nurturing rock. And if you're laying prone, if you're laying on your back, just wiggle. Just rock one of your feet. Or just move your head slightly. Just give that nurturing rock, my friends. Very nice. Now we're going to take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhaling through our mouth, and speaking our wonderful words of affirmation upon each exhale. Then we'll release this amazing embrace that we're holding ourselves in right now. Very good. Nice deep breath in through the nose. 2. Three. Very good. Now release your embrace and put some truth spirals right there on your shoulders. Right there on your shoulders. From the inside out. Now drop down to your biceps. Put some there as well. To your forearms. To your wrists. To your M's. And to your fingertips. Whoa. Wow. That was awesome. Now hold those arms out to your sides and feel those nice tickly sparks of energy coming off the fingertips of your neighbors that are just out of reach. So awesome. And if you've been hanging out in chat for this session, my friends, come jump in this circle as it is time for some smoky rev. Come in here right now. Let's all take 3 steps forward. Take your right arm and put it over the left shoulder of your neighbor. So your hand is coming up just on the other side of their neck. And take your left arm and put it under your other neighbor's right arm. And then put it across their back. Let's step forward and let's all come together. Now tighten your arms just a bit. Tighten that grip just a bit. Feel that wonderful support that you're providing and also being provided. That's right. I'll be present in this beautiful moment of unity, my friends. All of us coming together, standing in our beautiful garden, loving on one another in such a beautiful way. So just squeeze a bit. Just squeeze. Feel that love that you're providing and being provided. And know right here in your heart. Know it in your mind and know it right here in your heart. Feel it in your heart, my friends, that you are loved. That's right, fully loved. Beautiful. And now that we're all fully loved and energized for our day or night ahead, realize that each and every one of you have access to and understanding of all 7 of the nodal energies out there. So make them your daily companions. Make them your buddies. That's right. Keep them present with you throughout your days and your nights, as they are all gifts to each and every one of us to assist us. Assist us on this wonderful journey in which each and every one of us signed up to participate. So it is. Nice big squeeze on your neighbors. Nice big squeeze. And release your neighbors now. Release your embrace. As our circle and our session are now closed, let's start wiggling those fingers and toes, my friends. Wiggle those fingers and toes. And if you're part of Scotty Boy's porch crew tonight, hey, get ready to open your eyes to the most beautiful Pacific Ocean sunsets ever. You're going to have a great night on the porch. And if you're a part of Heenie's Bad Bob Bucket cleaning crew, thank you, Heenie and crew, for keeping our space muck and gunk free on every level. That's right, every level. Thank you, Heenie and crew. If you're part of Lakeside Laura's campfire crew, hey, Mama's back. Hey, fire up that campfire. But I think you guys have the same thing I do. Tornadoes and thunderstorms all around. So be safe, campfire crew. You may have to go in and gather around the kitchen. Be safe. And if you are part of the Every 12 crew, my friends, thank you. Thank you for all the healing you send to Mother Gaia. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the aid you send to the flora and fauna. And thank you for putting your energy and intention out there. Every 12 hours, my friends, you do this. You're putting your energy and intention around every being. It's around all of us. It's around all of you right now. All of your energy and intention is right here, setting the environment for all of us to thrive. And also setting that environment for those billions of beings we may never know. But they will know each and every one of you. They will know you by your selfless acts, your selfless determination to send such an amazing gift that you send from your heart, my friends. Yes, there is personal growth involved. Yes, there is. But this gift that you give these billions of beings, that you give so freely and that you expect nothing in return from, that is what makes it so very powerful. That is also what makes each and every one of you so very beautiful. It is my honor to know each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Every 12 crew. All right, let's wiggle those fingers and toes, my friends. Wiggle those fingers and toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return. Whew. Nothing missing, nothing broken, all is well. That's good to hear, Laura. So is the campfire crew on, or... Hey, Elizabeth, great to see you. How is your trip going out there with Des? Awesome. Enjoyed the picture you sent earlier. Now what? One moment, please. Let me check the radar real quick. All right. All right. I think we're okay. Jeez, that's a way to end the show. Yeah, everything. I'm good. Thank you, Linda Jean. That goes off even when it gets into your county. So fortunately, it's not my part of the county. Hey, Melissa, great to see you. Thank you, Sarah. All right, let's get to our energy practice reveal. All right, did anyone change? Did anyone change? Anyone change during the session? All right. Well, the energy I sent out earlier. You switched to the dancing man. Okay. Weather Service is reporting big, beautiful light floating into Earth. Awesome. So we have a bunny. Clint's sticking with the bunny. I think our super sexy Patooey came in as well. Bubble Bunny, boops to you, brother. With the heart was strong. Trissus with the heart. Lakeside Laura with the heart. Karen Suki changed to the heart. No heart. Wow. Excellent. All right, the heart was strong. The heart is strong. However, the energy for tonight is oh, it's really nice. You made that up, but you did it on the fly, which is really cool. Yep, it's kitty cat. So if you got the kitty cat right, perfect. If you got it right, give yourself a hearty pat on the back. And if you didn't, that's okay. Because remember, we gather here, my friends. It's like a gem. It's like a mental gem for us. Meow. Awesome, Richard. Kitty was your second choice. Okay. Sending out a ton of love. That's right. Oh, are you okay, Clint? You know, man, you got my number. You got my everythings. How's it going? Yep. Yeah, stay safe, everyone. Yeah, the weather's no joke this time of year. So, wow. Slow-moving storm. And actually, I got to hear our local guy say, wow, that's unusual. The storm looks like it stopped. And that makes all your little conspiracy buttons start flying away. You know, you put on your tinfoil hat. Well, you know we got you, man. Come on. Don't hesitate. Please don't hesitate with me. And you've got all these other people. You know, we got your back, dude. Thank you, Lucky Stone. Great to see you. That's right. We have NTR in about 11:11 tonight. Oh, you saw a shape during meditation that was more rounded. So that's not dancing guy. The roundish shape I would say was probably the boop. Probably the bunny. Oh, nice, very calming, gentle rain. But it had no color. Huh. Wow. Yes, and a few. All right, my friends, I will let you go so you can get appropriately hydrated, fed. Oh, God, doesn't a Z-cake sound really good right now? Oh, good. You had brisket today. Dude, I'm making a brisket this week, so I'm going to be pinging you on that. If you have like a specific process for the brisket, you let me know. Shot pulled, too. Man, I haven't shot pulled in so long. It used to actually be pretty good. Well, good enough that I would bet money. But that's the benefit of growing up in a bar, eh? That's probably the only benefit. Probably in the oven. Unless I have probably the oven. Unless you recommend the grill. All right, my friends, I will see all of you in about 30 minutes over at NTR. Well, actually, I will see all of you at the sunrise session at 11 hours and 12 minutes from now. And I'll also see you over at NTR in about 20 minutes. But if you're not coming to NTR, hey, I will see you in 11 hours and... Oh, still too far away. 11 hours and 12 minutes. Until the sunrise session, my friends. Until the sunrise session. Namaste, my friends. I love you all. I do.